Okay, well, what do we have here? Oh, I know. Something I've been putting off for 2 years. So, a while back, the heater core let go on the Legacy on the highway in the middle of winter. I nearly died. Had to stick my head out the window from all the, it was a lot of, just antifreeze steam. Uh, it's not a huge job, but it's definitely a big job. And it's a little bit overwhelming if you haven't done one before. So, finally had a chance to get into it, and I figured I would make a video about how to save yourself some headaches, because I needed to refresh my memory on what the situation is with pulling the dash out of one of these. So, first and foremost, start back here. Well, really, remove the seats, 4 bolts, remove the center console, right? The cup holder, the heater vents, then the heater control, radio, ashtray, blah blah blah. Get to every plug behind it that you can. Disconnect them, kind of with the piece held in your left hand, right hand on the plug. These Subaru plugs are pretty simple. Just kind of stare at them until you figure out what moves, move it, and put a little tension and pop. So next thing you're gonna do is speedometer, the bezel, then the speedo. Go down below the steering column. You're gonna do the kick panel, hood release. It looks like you need to take a little bracket off over there, but you don't. It's actually a 10 millimeter that's going into the A-pillar. That white plug there, those are tricky. Just slide a screwdriver up behind and kind of put a little pressure right in the middle there. You see that like recess? I'll point to it. Right there. Stick the screwdriver up behind and push. They'll pop right out. So when they're putting these in the assembly line, you've got all your plugs here, right? And then all your plugs for the column. You can disconnect the ones for the column, or you can leave them connected. I just like to leave or disconnect everything that will give me a little bit of room. Column will just rest like that. Move over to the middle. You got some 4 bolts for the airbag unit, 2 bolts for the bottom of the center of the dash. Then you can actually do the windshield bolts. I found best that it's like a short quarter drive, and then a universal, and then a long extension, so you're kind of back here. And be careful that you don't smash your windshield when you're running your ratchet. Then you're going to come over here and disconnect the plugs you need to over here. Not a whole lot. Then the dash will be able to come out at that time. There's tension tabs here, over there, and these 2 pegs here. So in the middle there, those might give you a little bit of resistance, but just kind of give it a firm tug and it will come free. Wrestle it out of there. There's a plug. This guy screws to the heater box itself. This one goes to the blend door, and this one goes to, well, you'll see. Get those free. Tug and wiggle, get the dash out. Then you're gonna have your dash bar, 2 nuts here, 4 over there. There is one in the front there. You gotta like move that white box around until you can get to it. Shout out to Paul at ECS. He is the one that did the harness in this car. 10 of 08. I was working at Subaru way back then, and ECS was a big deal. It was a smaller shop. A kid that I worked with, Jason, he worked with them for a while, and he had a swapped Impreza. See a butt connector here. Nothing's gone wrong, so Paul's work is good. There was an issue with the speed sender that I had to add. I added a wire from here to there years ago, and it continues to work. So back to the subject. The next pain in the ass part of this is your AC lines. Disconnect those, and then you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, and that's, oh wait, this one.